Say the word and there is light. Say the word and their bones rise. Every star and hangs on your voice.
Hey everybody, wrapping up here summer camp this year and today's session. Getting ready to hit the road and head back to Carbondale and to all our church plants. And this week truly is one of my favorite weeks of the year. God does so much in so many of us, and this week God has moved in so many dramatic ways. And today we finished up camp by having some fun together and worshiping together and preaching the Bible and praying for each other. And today we preached from Daniel chapter 3 and one of my favorite stories in the Bible of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and talking about how they wouldn't bow down to other gods. They wouldn't bow down to culture. They wouldn't do what Nebuchadnezzar wanted them to do, but they, even if God didn't save them, wanted to still continue to worship God. And because of that, Nebuchadnezzar saw who God was and the power. And so what we talked about is don't bow down to culture. Don't bow down to things that we see outside of what God wants us to do. And it's easy for our students to do because they're getting hit from so many different areas. So we talked about not bowing down. We also talked about that when you're in the midst of the fire, just like it was for those guys, Jesus is with you. And you come out maybe beat up from life, things are hard, but what we saw is the only thing that actually came off of them was the bondage, the things where they were bound. Jesus eliminated that through the midst of the fire. And some of our students have really difficult lives. Things away from here are tough. And so what we said is just remain true to Jesus and stick together. This idea of being united, it would have been hard for any of those three guys to do it on their own, but because they stuck together, it was easy for them to get into the fire and not worry about consequences. So guys, we're really hoping that our students will take what Jesus has done from them here and live it out at schools this year and in small group. And so if your son or daughter isn't a regular attender at small group, wherever their church is, would you guys please make it a priority to try to get them in group, connected with other people who love and believe in Jesus? Thanks guys, and until next year.
Calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers.
We've been given a call, been forgiven, risen, we living to give them our all. Rise up from your past that's holding you down. This moment is all that matters, the future is now. How will the people know if we don't tell them? If we fail them, they stumbling in the dark, but the light is what we carry, yeah. Don't have to wonder your purpose or what you here for. Reflect his image and show the world what he cares for. And I know it's alright, right, you know. And you know, it's your lie, we know, and we know the time's running out. Can't wait around, cause
Calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers.
I've been a lot of places where the scene ain't pretty. I've seen plenty of hatred, death, and destruction where ignorance kills many. The blind leading the blind, we turning a blind eye. That alone is a crime, we got the power of life. I know that we make mistakes, don't let them keep you away. Mercy, love, and His grace is the reason we move ahead. Speak out, though we never been qualified to do it. I ain't earned it, I was loved into it, I'm brand new, yeah. And I know it's alright, right, you know. And you know, it's your lie, and we know the time's running out. Can't wait around, cause
Calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers, calling all the messengers. messengers, calling all the messengers.